Hello, all of you Vainglorious, wonderful people, and welcome back to Astroneer, where the order of business today is cleaning this mess up. So let's print a few of these that I just unlocked. There we go. Like 4 of them. How much iron do we have? We got enough. It helps to put the iron on output. Yeah, it really does. So I kind of want to redo the base a bit. It's just not conducive at this point to anything, to organization, anything. I need a shredder too. I really need a shredder. I want to get a different platform for the small printer. I want to get another one of these. So that's a couple resin and a couple of aluminum, I believe. Oh god, we just made a research chamber. Stop that. There we go. Yeah, resin and aluminum. You just keep right on spitting out resin. That's fine. Zinc. There's the aluminum. Cool. There's nowhere for it to go. Because the resin went nuts. There we go. Cool. Pick up all that resin. Make another large T platform. We'll put the small printer on there. In fact, we could probably do a couple small printers on there. Move that out of the way. Just get this stuff moved over to the edges. Because here in a minute, we're going to start organizing. Because it's just, it's beyond time to organize. This has been a mess for a while, and I don't want it to be a mess anymore. So we're gonna fix it. Research coming along nicely. Not a lot of time passed between videos, but we are almost to that right there, where these will start kicking up into a faster rate, and so we'll basically triple our current rate, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like we're still a few minutes away from it, though. But we are climbing in bites, slowly but surely. What else do we have left to unlock? Let's just go on a shopping spree here. Nah, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need any of that. Thought I had one of those. Guess not. That could come in handy. We've got that. I don't know if we'll wind up needing dynamite, but we'll get it. Don't really need... We'll eventually need this, because we are going to do the Wanderer stuff in this playthrough. We'll eventually need the field shelter, but we can't afford it. We're probably kind of stuck now. We can get the extra large shredder. There we go. And we are now out of bites, which is fine. Oh god, we got a battery going nuts. Stop it. Stop it. You're just a faulty battery, aren't you? And now that one's gonna do it. Cool. So put that one there, put that one there. And then maybe... Nope. This one's just gonna sit there and do that over and over again. And that's really annoying. It doesn't do it when it's on your backpack, but it does it when it's on a platform. It constantly... They charge and discharge over and over again. And it's just some of the batteries that you find that do that. Okay, we're going to temporarily take all that stuff offline. Except, I guess not. Oh, yeah, they're getting power from back there. Okay. I see. So, cool. Put you there. Drop you there. And then we're going to move all of this. I really want my storage to kind of be, like, right here by the shuttle. So that I can... unload from there. From the shuttle straight to storage. Let's smooth this out real quick. I'm pretty sure I went off the middle of this. It's usually what I do. So I'm hoping that's what I did here. So that we can get this ugly bit smoothed back out and have it level to the rest of the base. I'm guessing that's not what I did. Ooh, okay, well, whatever. It's not perfect, but it'll work. So, printers could be pretty close to one another. Those straight? That's straight enough for me. Let's plug that in. I know you are printing right now, but I'd kind of like to move you. Yep. That's going to cause it to stop printing. It's going to give me all my resources back, though, so it's fine. So that's good, but maybe a little more forward. I just realized I've got 2 pointing one way and 1 pointing the other. It's fine. There we go. You can continue. Continue. Did I put that? No, I didn't. So then we can do resource storage, like here. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to move this all out of my way. Because you want your resources stored near your printers, but also near your shuttle, so that if you're bringing resources back from another planet, you can quickly unload them to where they belong. So you want like raw resources like right next to the shuttle. That's always a good idea. Nice best practice type thing. Will you reach? Yeah, cool. It's not that these need power, but oxygen would be handy. Can I lock you back down? Yeah. Can I lock you back down? No. Cool. So, small printer wherever I threw it, and we can make another one of these and have 2 small printers. Put that there. And then we're going to go ahead and make a lot of clay for some ceramic, so that I can get some storages. Or do I just want to go ahead and make silos? I may not have enough bytes to research them yet. I don't have enough bytes to research those yet, but that would probably be the better play. I'd be doing a bunch of silos. What I can do, though, is start making the steel for those. So let's throw whatever we have here for organic. And then Rover's right there. Cool. Hey, buddy. Can I borrow you? Can I borrow you? Put that there. Cool. Grab a couple of these. Don't need a whole lot of organic here, but... Actually, I think 1 bunch will be enough. How many? You take 3 steel, and I'd really like to have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Just debating on how I want to do this. Why didn't you keep printing? Because when I moved it, it turned that button off. So I'm thinking the way I'm going to store stuff will be my raw resources and then my refined resources right next to it. I'm going to need that to go away though, so we'll just level from over here and be done with it. And then we'll flatten everything back off to the proper level later. Are you going to go away, or am I going to have to dig you out and then flatten? Or are you going to have to dig it out and then flatten because it's not wanting to go away? Sometimes if you flatten around these, they'll disappear, but this one, being a little stubborn. Oh my gosh, just cease to exist. There you go. I'll get rid of it eventually. And if not, it fell in a hole and it's fine anyway. So there's that, cool. And then we can make this nice and flat. We could probably also go pick up all our tethers because we really don't need them anymore since we have a rover. That's not a bad idea. Though I don't really have the backpack space to do it at the moment. So that'll get raw resources so we can start moving some stuff over here. You're a refined resource. You're a refined resource. I don't have a canister for lithium just yet, but it'll be fine sitting on a medium storage for now. We'll make canisters for all this eventually. We have a lot of quartz. Too much quartz. So what we should probably do is turn the rest of it into glass, because we are a little low on glass. So that's not a bad idea. And then real quick, grab the glass so it has a place to go. There we go. Cool. You are a raw resource, so you can go up there as well. And I'll actually put them in a specific order, but just not yet. I like to use the order that they're listed on the really nice resources image that's on the wiki that SDK Phoenix came up with. That way I've got some sort of organization to how my resources are set up. And then I also have some helium, but I don't have anywhere to put just one helium. So for now we'll do that. Looks like I can put that there, and then I can take this argon and throw it on top of these argon dudes. So cool, we just need one more so we can turn that off. And then I'm thinking I'll just put the composites behind the refined. And then we'll put gases right next to the composites here. And this will be my resource storage. It's not how I normally do it, but it's fun to mix it up now and then. Still remember my first Astroneer save. I've just got row upon row upon row of these big things. All with medium storages with 16 of each resource. So it's one resource and then repeated down there. And it's just, it's just, like I said, row upon row upon row of them. It's kind of obnoxious. So you just go chill out over there. This is kind of becoming a scrap pile here, isn't it? Though you can't scrap this dude, but you can package it and just get it out of your way. So we will throw this here, and I'll just store him like on the side of the shelter. Like I said, just out of the way. Because I try to move away from the smaller ones as soon as I can. Let's get these extenders and throw them over here. A lot of the stuff on this platform is going to be shredded. Not all of it. So let's take the stuff that's not going to be shredded and put it there. Yeah, everything else gets shredded. Throw it over here in our refuse pile. I'm thinking that over this direction might be a good place for the shredder too. I don't like having it too near where I'm moving stuff. So maybe like it could go out and behind some of this. Possibly. So you've still got a gas on you. Let's start. We can't start putting gases away yet. But we can start moving some of these canisters over. You're a refined resource. You're a refined resource. Wait, before we do that, there we go. Wait, it doesn't start spitting them everywhere. And you are a composite resource. So we'll drop this here. You're a raw resource. Can I have you? Thank you. Lots and lots of quartz. Whoops, that I just threw away. Cool, you're done. We'll just throw you back there for now. Yeah, that's fine. This is raw. No, it's refined resource. And it's on output. That's a bad thing. Wait, why do I still have iron here? I don't know. So we'll put this iron on here. It'll just get picked up. And then we've got glass, a refined resource. Got there. And then we have zinc. And that's our canisters picked up. We need to make a bunch of canisters, obviously. But this is starting to look a lot better, getting this stuff organized. And our resources are right here by the printers. So when we print, we're good to go. And let's drop that there. Bring it over this way. So there we go. Looks like that's pretty straight on. It's not. Never mind. That's better. And then plug you in, lock you. Oops. Yeah. Lock you. And, you know, hey, why not just connect them in the back, too? There we go. Eventually, we'll make some lights and everything. Like, we'll have a light pole here in the middle that kind of lights all this up. So now we can drop our gases. Though, honestly, who's making all that noise? Gases may not even wind up living on that. They may just wind up living on the back of the chem lab. That's what I usually do. That way it can just hold gases. I put like the big silo on it with the gases all attached. So we'll put you there. This is double argon, so we'll put them like that and that. We'll spin you around and we'll grab our methane. That's a double. Put our helium there, and I guess let's put sulfur there because whatever, we don't have quite enough space. Because there's 6 gases, but that's okay. So cool. Let's make some gas canisters. That is silicone and glass. Yeah, silicone and glass. I know we just put everything away, but trust me, it's fine. Here, you can have that back because I want to smelt these. And then I'll take that. Cool. Before I forget, though, let's throw this back on the rover. That way we don't attempt to go out on a trip. Also, rover no longer needed to help power the base. So we can just park the rover out of the way for now. Kind of like at a pretty good distance because I'm not really sure exactly where I'm going with all this just yet. Kind of just making it up as I go along. I want to do my base a little bit different than I normally do it. Also, I want to incorporate an idea that I got from Wharfrat that I really liked. And I'm trying to think of how I want to do that. Like, how I can make it work with how my gases are always stored. I don't think it will work, honestly. To incorporate his idea plus the way I normally store gases together. Because what Worf does is he uses the really cool automation-specific platforms that we have now. He uses this guy and has it with the chem lab in the middle, and then he could put feed resources to either end. And then he has like another auto arm out behind it to feed gases to it or something like that. Kind of like I've got this one here to pull stuff off. I think I would rather have this one here to still pull stuff off. And then those 2 auto arms on the side. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I want to do it. Because I usually use one of these with a big silo on the back of it, and then I just slap all my gases, all my resources on there, and they have a bunch of empty silos that they can just dump to, and that way I can set it and forget it and not have to use auto arms. But I can see the appeal of how he has it too. And I'm just not sure which route I want to go at this point. Let's unlock this, unlock this. So I definitely want these in different places. I mean, roughly the same spot, but not exactly where they are right now. So I know we were going to make steel, but I want to get this stuff reorganized first. So unlock you. Move you more in line to here. Look about there. Unlock you back into place. And then have, whoops, unlock that. Thank you. Move that right about there. That's pretty good. Works for me. And then I like to keep my atmospheric condenser kind of off by itself from the production area because, well, I mean, it's just an atmospheric condenser. It just makes gases. Oh, I already had some carbon. Cool. You know, it doesn't really, you just let it run and fill up canisters. So I think what I'm going to do is throw it back here in between these 2 guys. And that way it can just kind of be over here. Oh, slightly out of the way. And we'll plug it in. And then we'll plug it in there. Cool. That's locked into place. I could even connect it to the power if I wanted to. Looks a little weird, but whatever. That one over there looks pretty weird too. And then that leaves me a pretty good space for the chem lab to operate out of. Let's just pick a spot again. We'll flatten it all off to one specific place later. Just give me a pretty good area to work with here. Starting to get a slant to it. And I don't want that. So I don't want to go too far this way. That should be fine. Okay, so let's think about this. I could just incorporate Worf's idea full stop. Or I could turn this like this. Because again, if I have an auto arm back here to pick up a resource and have the little canister to store it on, that would work. So let's move it in just ever so slightly. Is my power cable going to reach? No, so it needs to come in just a little bit. I don't want it in the way of that printer. I don't like the way it was printing into the platform before. I know it doesn't matter, but I just didn't like the way it looked. There we go. Let's put that there. Cool. So production area, printing area, it'll move the resources. So I want to research. Oh yeah, look at our byte rate, our bit rate. That's nice. So let's put one of these in. Grab my resin from here. Onto the medium printer. And yeah, cool. Put this on here. Actually, wait, I want to make a different platform for this. That's right. I want a completely different platform for this. I need aluminum and resin. So you can just go out of the way. So I'll grab, what is it, one resin? I don't know why I'm grabbing the resin. It's on the printer it needs to be on. Here, pick that up, because that's a mess. That's just a huge mess. And then we'll take this compound and move it out of the way. We got that one done. Compound for now. Again, needs canister. Come on. There you go. Now I need aluminum, which, God, they all look the same. There we go. So put that there. Switch you to the platform we want, which is that guy. Turn both of you on, and you'll get the resources you need, and we'll make that one. Yeah, this is how I want to do it for sure. For sure. So, if we have this like here, that'll still give me room to get a rover in there, just barely. So that can go that way and be directly behind. Oh, man. Guess I'm going to have to put the chem lab facing this direction, the side we're on now, versus where we were about to put it. Let's kind of get this straightened off a little bit to this over here. Get it at that good 90 degree there. There we go. Cool. And then run that out this way. And actually, we should just be able to get power here. Was that a little too far? It looks like that should click. Let's try from that direction. No? That works. It's a little far to the left, but there we go. Cool. And then we'll put this dude right here. Like that. And the atmospheric chamber, not atmospheric condenser, but the research, oh my god, I'll get the right thing. Chem lab will go right like that, no, like that. And then whatever it's producing, I can filter, have storage for it right there. So it'll grab it as it gets produced. We can put the big boy thing, the large storage, or the large silo, sorry, on the back. And that will have all that running very nicely. So pick up all your stuff, please. And we'll switch to a different thing just so you can. There we go. We'll throw this carbon over here for now as well. So we have lots and lots of stuff to scrap. But that'll have to happen at a later time because we're kind of running out of time right now. And I still want to get our silicone made. So for now, we're just going to have to do it this way. Just happen to have the two things I needed there. So we need, I'd like to make 6 of them. So we need some methane. Methane. Right now, it's not set up to do a whole lot of automation, but that's okay. Also, it's not set up to pick up that because it's not on the right thing. Oops. Set silicone. Silicone right there. Cool. And you, and you. Awesome. And then what else does it need? Glass? Glass, which we just made some. It is right there. These are made here, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and get that set up. I just realized I didn't press the button on the thing. Where? Did I pass it? Ah, there it is. Cool. Let's go ahead and make a second small printer. I mean, no point in... I mean, there's no reason not to, you know? There's just not. And I think instead of the large storages, we're going to do silos in the back of these as well. So we'll set you to also make medium gas canisters. And then I'm going to grab this, put this here, filter you to silicone. There we go. And we'll just make a few silicone really quick. We'll have to kind of help it along here as it runs out of this, but that's okay. Because that's going to be the last one right there. There we go. Easy peasy. And then we'll just stop when that's empty. That'll be plenty for now. Because that'll give me the 2 I already have, plus the 5 it's about to make. I only need 6. So that'll be fine. It's just going to take it a minute. I might even wind up going with a second chem lab. I normally don't do that, but I often get tired of waiting on it. And we'll probably even wind up redoing our centrifuge and smelter. We'll probably wind up with a second centrifuge. What we'll do is probably grab another one of those at some point. And it'll be centrifuge, smelter, and then a big storage silo for everything to go onto nicely. And that'll fit right there in the space of all this. And that way we can have 2 smelters working. Most of this stuff back here will all get shredded, including the auto arms. If I need more auto arms later, they're not expensive, so it's not a big deal. So this is our other scrap pile. So once we get a shredder, we're going to have plenty of scrap because we got a lot of stuff to get rid of. Because we're also getting rid of medium storages. They're going to go away because I'd rather use silos just exclusively. So you're done. So you can turn off. I guess I only got 8. I don't know how. No, I got 7. Okay, we're good. So nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Cool. So you need to go over here with these guys. There we go. Put that on output. Those are gonna make our gas canisters. And next time around, we'll be able to take those gas canisters to Atrax and have the gas station back up fully running. But until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.